Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. Today, we're diving into a topic that might ruffle a few feathers, but it's a crucial conversation we need to have. We're asking the seemingly heretical question: why does it sometimes feel like the less intelligent people around us are actually earning more money and achieving greater success than those with brilliant minds? Now, hold on. Let me clarify something important right off the bat. This isn't about saying being unintelligent is better. Knowledge, critical thinking, and a sharp mind are incredibly valuable. However, we've been fed a narrative, almost a myth, that high intelligence is the sole predictor of financial success. And today, we're going to dissect why that simply isn't always the case. The intelligence myth debunked. Think about it. From a young age, we're conditioned to believe that the students who get the best grades, the ones who ace all the exams, are destined for the most lucrative careers. Our education system heavily emphasizes academic intelligence. But does excelling in theoretical knowledge automatically translate to real-world financial prowess? Often, the answer is a resounding no. We see individuals with incredible intellectual capabilities stuck in jobs that don't fully utilize their potential, or, worse, struggling financially. Meanwhile, you might know someone who wasn't the star student, maybe even someone you'd consider, not the sharpest tool in the shed, who's built a thriving business or climbed the corporate ladder with surprising speed. Why is this? The truth is, our traditional definition of intelligence is quite narrow. It often focuses on analytical skills, logical reasoning, and academic knowledge. While these are important, they don't encompass the full spectrum of skills needed to navigate the complexities of the real world and build wealth. We've been sold this intelligence myth, that a high IQ is the ultimate key to unlocking financial success, and it's time we shattered that illusion. Why brilliant minds often struggle, analysis paralysis, and perfectionism. So, if high intelligence isn't always the winning ticket, what are some of the reasons why brilliant people sometimes find themselves struggling financially? One major hurdle is what I like to call analysis paralysis. Highly intelligent individuals are often adept at seeing multiple angles, potential problems, and intricate details. While this can be a strength in many situations, it can also lead to overthinking. They get stuck in a loop of analyzing every possible outcome, weighing every tiny detail, and ultimately delaying action. They want to make the perfect decision, and the pursuit of perfection can be a massive roadblock to progress. Another common pitfall is perfectionism. Smart people often have high standards for themselves and their work. This drive for excellence can be admirable, but it can also lead to procrastination and missed opportunities. They might wait until everything is just right before launching a project, starting a business, or even seizing a simple opportunity. In the fast-paced world of business and finance, speed and decisive action often trump flawless execution at the very beginning. Think of it like this. A less intellectually inclined person might see a potential opportunity, take a leap of faith, learn from their mistakes along the way, and adapt quickly. The brilliant mind might still be meticulously planning their perfect first step, while the action taker is already gaining traction. The underrated power of the action taker. This brings us to a crucial element, often overlooked in the intelligence debate: the power of taking action. In the real world, especially when it comes to building wealth, imperfect action consistently beats perfect inaction. The less intelligent person, perhaps unburdened by the need for exhaustive analysis or flawless execution, is often more likely to jump in, try things out, and learn through experience. They're not afraid to make mistakes because they see them as learning opportunities rather than failures. This willingness to act, even without all the answers, gives them a significant advantage. Every action, even a misstep, provides valuable feedback. They gather real-world data, adapt their approach, and iterate. While the brilliant mind is still strategizing the perfect move, the action taker has already made several moves, learned from them, and is likely closer to their goal. Consider entrepreneurs. Many successful business owners weren't necessarily straight-A students. What they possessed was a drive to act on their ideas, a resilience to overcome setbacks, and a willingness to learn on the fly. They understood that progress comes from doing, not just thinking. Social intelligence, the real game changer. Now, let's talk about a form of intelligence that often plays a far more significant role in financial success than traditional IQ. Social intelligence. Social intelligence, or EQ, emotional quotient, encompasses your ability to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as understand and influence the emotions of others. It involves skills like empathy, communication, collaboration, negotiation, and building relationships. In many professional and business settings, success hinges on your ability to connect with people, build trust, and work effectively in teams. You might have the most brilliant ideas in the world, but if you can't communicate them effectively, inspire others to believe in them, or navigate interpersonal dynamics, your intellectual prowess might not take you very far. The seemingly less intelligent person might possess a high degree of social intelligence. They might be charismatic, persuasive, and skilled at building rapport. They know how to network, how to build alliances, and how to get people on their side. These people skills are often far more valuable in achieving financial success than simply having a high IQ. Think about sales, marketing, leadership. These fields heavily rely on social intelligence. Ultimately, success in many areas of life is a team sport. And your ability to play well with others, to understand their needs and motivations, can be a much greater predictor of your financial outcome than your ability to solve complex equations in your head. How to stop overthinking and start winning. Practical strategies. So, if you identify as someone who tends to overthink or get bogged down in perfectionism, how can you break free from these patterns and start achieving greater success? Here are a few practical strategies. Set clear goals and deadlines. Having specific targets and timelines can help you focus your energy and prevent endless analysis. Embrace imperfection. Understand that done is often better than perfect, especially in the early stages. You can always refine and improve along the way. Break down large tasks. Overthinking often stems from feeling overwhelmed. Break down big goals into smaller, manageable steps. Set action thresholds. Decide on a reasonable amount of research or planning, and then commit to taking action, even if you don't have all the answers. Learn from failure. Reframe mistakes as learning opportunities. Analyze what went wrong and adjust your approach for the next time. Focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins and acknowledge the progress you're making, rather than fixating on achieving absolute perfection. Develop your social intelligence. Actively work on your communication, listening, and empathy skills. Practice building genuine connections with others. Seek feedback and delegate. Don't be afraid to ask for input from others and delegate tasks when appropriate. This can help you gain different perspectives and avoid getting stuck in the details. Your call to action. Embrace imperfection and connect. Ultimately, friends, success isn't just about how smart you are. It's about how you apply your intelligence, your willingness to take action, and your ability to connect with and understand others. Don't let the pursuit of perfect knowledge paralyze you. Embrace imperfection, take those initial steps, and focus on building meaningful relationships. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you witnessed this phenomenon in your own life? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. What strategies do you find most helpful for overcoming overthinking? If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up. And if you want more content on personal growth, success mindset, and breaking free from limiting beliefs, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video. Thank you for watching, and remember, action and connection can often take you further than just pure intellect alone. Until next time, Keep learning, keep growing, and keep taking action.